Opioids are a prescription drug class that is most commonly used for the management of moderate to severe pain and are controlled substances that are regulated by the Food and Drug Administration, or FDA, and the Drug Enforcement Administration, or DEA. Brand names for common opioids are Actiq, Lortab or Norco, Dilaudid, Dolophine, MS-Contin, OxyContin, or Percocet, and to the right of them are the corresponding generic and street names. According to the Minnesota Department of Health, the largest concern among national opioid experts is the emergence of illicit or illegal fentanyl and other synthetic opioids. Compared to other states, deaths involving fentanyl and fentanyl analogs in Minnesota are much lower than those involving prescription opioids and/or heroin. In Massachusetts, there were 900 opioid overdose deaths involving fentanyl in 2015. In 2016, that number increased to 1,500. In Anoka County in October of 2016, 6 overdoses and 2 deaths within a 12-hour period were linked to carfentanil. This picture represents the fatal dose, or the dose that is enough to kill someone, of heroin, fentanyl, and carfentanil. In 2013, the total economic burden of prescription opioid overdose, abuse, and dependence in the U.S. was estimated to be about $78.5 billion. Around one-third of this amount was due to healthcare and substance abuse treatment costs. One common misconception that people have is that most people get opioids from illegal sources. However, opioids are diverted from legal sources, such as family and friends who have a prescription for opioids, or from forged or fake prescriptions. Another misconception is that all opioid drugs have the same risks, but in fact, each opioid drug varies in how potent they are, meaning how much you need to feel an effect, how quick they start to work, how long they work, and how addictive they can be. A third myth is that all opioid overdoses are reversible, but unfortunately, not all overdoses can be reversed. Another common myth is that taking an opioid as directed by a doctor will not lead to addiction. However, any long-term use of an opioid can cause dependence and addiction. Another misconception is that only certain people can become addicted to opioids, but in fact, there are many risk factors that exist that can make a person more likely to experience addiction. Some of these risk factors include obtaining overlapping prescriptions from multiple providers and/or multiple pharmacies, taking high daily doses of prescription pain relievers, having a mental illness, having a history of alcohol or other substance abuse, living in rural areas, or having low income. One way that teens are getting access to opioids is by using prescriptions that were written for a previous injury or illness from a legitimate doctor. Another way is buying opioids online from sites such as online pharmacies. Teens are also taking opioids from friends or family members without asking, or the friend or family member gives it to them for free. A teen can also get access to opioids by buying from a drug dealer or another unknown person.